Hi, this is Erin with the Joy in Pens and Paper, and today we're going to dive into my weekly planning. I have my Galen Leather Co. A5 zippered notebook, and inside I have my Hobonichi Day Free. This is what I have been using for this year, and this is the second Day Free book that I have for this year, because I filled up the first one. So, those dollars should be right there. There we go. All right. Yeah. So I did really quick update my calendar a little bit earlier today. So that's all set. So I'm going to flip to this week, and I have been using an Esterbrook SD in sea glass with silver trim, and this is inked up with Birmingham Pen Company Antique Sepia. So I'm just gonna update this. I got all caught up on my 5-year, and I did a workout today, and I did a treadmill and yoga. Actually just got done with that. Let's see. I don't really have a whole lot to update here, sadly, but that's okay. Is what it is. All right, and then I did a Plan With Me live earlier this week, and so I talked a little bit about this. A big part of my job is to do behavior support plans, and so I have a list of student names right here, and then I have the steps of not only preparing to do the behavior plan, but also doing the behavior plan, the associated data sheet, and then the training and parent review is all these steps right here, and I'm noting the dates that I'm working on that. So that's part of why I really like the Day Free, is I can add in these different spreads, much like a bullet journal. But going into next year, I will be using a Hobonichi Han. I also did an unboxing video where I reviewed that. So as we wrap up 2023, this is how I will be planning, but there will be a shift going into next year. So then for Saturday, I did my workout. I've started my journaling and my memory keeping, and I probably still want to do some laundry. But what I also did, and I meant to write this down, is I put together a grocery order, and then I picked up the groceries. So that's done. It's always nice to do that, except I do a grocery order because I really do not like walking around a grocery store. It's free to do a pickup. But the hard thing is, and then I select no substitutions because of my dietary needs. I've had times that they've substituted a gluten-free item with a gluten-full item, and that's just wasteful in my perspective or opinion. So I set it as no substitutions from the get-go. So today I placed an order, and tomorrow during the football game, we want to have this really nice charcuterie board. And so my friends are bringing a whole lot of olives. I love olives. And I was going to do the meat, the cheese, and the fruits, some berries and things like that spread around the board. And none of the meats came with my order. So now I have to go back out to the grocery store and get that. As well, the coffee creamer that I picked out was not available. So I will need to go to the grocery store, actually probably right after recording this, to go pick up creamer, because we will need some for tomorrow morning. And I've got to figure out some other meat things for our charcuterie board. So that's that. Now, I didn't necessarily mind having this on the right side. However, I'm going to put it back on the left. That's just how I'm feeling this week. So, yeah, I'll probably have Sunday here and then Monday. However, Monday for me is a holiday. The district that I work in, we have Yom Kippur off. So I will really be looking at my schedule along with Tuesday on this page, that's, you know, just a glimpse into my brain. So I'm going to pull out my Novelar Narwhal, and this is the Nautilus Voyage, and it's in the Tromso colorway, which is reminiscent or representative of Northern Lights. So this is a really beautiful pearlescent pen with some purples and a little bit of teals and some black swirls. And this is inked up with Birmingham Pen Company Armadillo. And Armadillo is a purple color that has a little bit of gray and a little bit of pink. I apologize, I might sneeze. Oofda. That should go in there. Sorry. Noticed something was out of place. Let me just move my Ollie clip. And I'm going to write tasks right here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this is the Alastair method of task management. So you put the days of the week, and then when you get it done, you cross it off, or when you work on it. For me, I put a slash when I work on it and X when I finish it. And then at times I'll put a dot to signify I plan on doing it this day, just to help visually organize. And I'm going to switch things up just a little bit. I've had some things that I have been tracking consistently as kind of a habit tracker. So I'm going to put those right up on the top, and then I'm going to put my tasks below that. Let's see how I like that. So we have journal. Oopsie, I can spell. Memory keep. I have a 5-year Hobonichi, and this is my first year in the 5-year, so I'm really excited as we come to the end to be able to start next year and really see what that experience is like, being able to look back on what I did this day a year ago. Budget, workout, and skincare. And I mentioned this on Thursday when I did my live. I have a little bit of a cold. Not my favorite, but I've got it. So I've got a little sniffle. And then I'm going to track where my time is being allocated at work. So I have a lower elementary building, an upper elementary building, a middle school, and a high school. And then we're going to get into the regular tasks. So there's that. Now let's make sure I do not smudge. So Monday will be the 25th. And I have some fun things planned for that day. This one I'm going to delete, and that event only because it's a work day. Okay. Oh, yeah. So at 12 o'clock, I have a nail appointment with a friend of mine. And I think I'm definitely going to get a fall color. I think I'm going to do some kind of a brown or taupe color with a matte finish, so it's not going to be shiny. And then at 2 o'clock, I have a massage, and at 4:15, 2 to 3:15, yep. And then 3:15, I have a facial. This is again using up credits that I accumulated during the pandemic because I have a subscription through Massage Envy, which if you have a Massage Envy near you and you sign up for a monthly subscription and you link your insurance, it's $70 a month, as opposed to, I think if you were to just go and get a massage, it's definitely over $100. And I'm picturing the number 188, but that might be for a 90-minute massage. It may be less than that for a 60-minute, but regardless, you're saving money. And so I continued that subscription throughout the pandemic and have 20-something hours of services that have already been paid for. So I'm able to use those to either bump it up to a 90-minute or get a facial. And so I have a number of appointments booked out for a massage and a facial to give myself a little kind of half spa day treat. But like I said, it's already paid for. I'm just doing a tip. Oh, and I should have put this earlier, but 1 o'clock, my son is going to a birthday party, and then he has soccer practice at 5:30. And you might be able to hear him in the background. He's in the room next door playing some video games. Yep, there he is. I might send him a message just to quiet down. I'm just gonna message him and say, I'm recording, bro. See if that works. Tuesday, I actually step in to my work week with a fairly easy day. So I have 11 o'clock middle school support. That's my daily routine until October 17th, and then I will start to back off from that. There is a meeting, however, I'm not going to put it in here because I was told it's a weekly meeting, and I was told if I needed to be there for a specific case, then they would let me know ahead of time, and they haven't let me know that, so there's that. Wednesday is the 27th, and I have a training that I am doing all day. But then Wednesday night, I have to go to a district meeting to meet with some parents to talk about kind of what services I provide. And I just had to ask my friends that are coming up, so that they're on their way. We're trying to time dinner we're gonna have 4 kids here. So I'm just waiting on their ETA so I know when to order for delivery. All right. Thursday, the 28th at 8 o'clock. I have a lower elementary consult. At 11:30, I have an upper elementary consult. At 1 o'clock, I have a lower elementary follow-up meeting. And then at 2 o'clock, I have an Ames meeting be honest, I don't necessarily know what this is. It's a new thing on my schedule, but I'll find out. 4 o'clock, I'm meeting up with some former colleagues of mine. If you've been watching my videos for the last couple of months, you would know that I resigned from my job. The best way I can describe it is I felt like a round peg in a square hole. I could do the job, but I couldn't fulfill all that they wanted me to do. And I also, being very honest, disagreed with all that they were asking me to do. So one of the other people in that role gave his resignation recently, and so myself and another person in that role are going to get together with him to celebrate that he is ending this chapter and starting a new one. So I'll be doing that on Thursday. My son has soccer practice, and then on Friday the 29th, 9 o'clock, I have a crisis team. 11 o'clock, middle school support, which I've got to figure out a plan for Wednesday and Thursday because I'm not going to be able to be there. 12 o'clock, I'm having a bi-weekly lunch meeting with a colleague. And then Saturday, soccer, which I believe it got moved up an hour. I hope I'm right on that. And then kind of a little preview into the week ahead. I completely forgot about this and got reminded last weekend. But Monday, October 2nd, I am going to a concert. I'm going to see, there's a gentleman that the musician is called Rabel, W-R-A-B-E-L. Very kind of chill music. He plays piano. He's an excellent singer, amazing songwriter. He's very anxious and very self-conscious, and so when you see him in concert, he does these really adorable, I'm gonna call them self-deprecating statements, because he's expressing his lack of self-confidence, but he's so sweet, and he's not doing it looking for a response. All right, so once I'm done with this, I'm gonna be ordering dinner and then probably going to the grocery store. Lots and lots and lots of things. All right, so let's get, and apologies that I'm multitasking, but you know what? This is real life. So I'm still following up on Facebook Marketplace items for my office or my workspace. It's a storage room that's about a third of the size of a full classroom. It's a very large space for one person to be sitting in. And so I have some bean bags and a love seat that I'm picking up from some community members that they're donating to my classroom. So we have a Wednesday support plan and a Thursday support plan. I still have to get that high school consult scheduled, but I have been following up. And then middle school consult, we're doing it very segmented right now, but we need that official. I haven't gotten an oil change. I'm a little ashamed by this, but maybe I can do that Wednesday between work and the CPAC meeting. So let me just put that dot right there. I might also be able to do it Thursday because I will be getting out of work at 3 and I may have a little bit of time between work and meeting up with my former colleagues. I'm still working on the student debrief document and the staff debrief. I'm almost done with my new hire checklist. And I have to do my MTRS form by Wednesday. So I'm just going to put these dots here. I think I'll probably do that maybe even tomorrow, but doctoral work. Oh my gosh, my son, he's funny. And then I have to get in touch with Blue Cross Blue Shield about my husband's date of birth. I made a mistake when I filled out the paperwork. Whoops. And then he got a subscription this week that wasn't covered, and I wonder if that's an error because his date of birth is wrong. I don't know, but yeah. And then I'm still gonna do right here Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. I'm gonna note what I do for workouts again because I really liked that right here. So we'll go ahead and do that again. And yeah. Okay. There may have been, nope, I already set up my October budget. I am having a little interest in running a race. And part of it is my the friends that are coming up tonight, my husband and my friend and our other friend, my friend's husband, actually the person who introduced my husband and I, they're running a 10K tomorrow. So I'm having a little bit of FOMO. So I'm going to research a race, and I might look at doing a half marathon next spring. That might be attainable. That might be a nice thing to focus some training energy on. I don't know that I can commit to a full marathon at this point, but I think I could do a half. Yeah. Okay. So that's how my week is shaping up for this week. And I'm just going to draw this line here because I'm doing the training, so I'm not going to get to any of my buildings. And I need to make sure that I go to the high school this week because I did not do that last week. Just how the week shook out. Wasn't able to get over there. All right. So that's my week, and I appreciate you for watching. If you are not subscribed, please take a moment and hit that subscription button and be alerted next time I post a video. All right. Have a wonderfully productive week. Bye.